Fake conservative Kathleen Parker is back and wrong about everything, and guess who's right about something? Bill Maher. I'm not kidding. You know Sammy, Cruiser Kid's with us this week. My name's Steven Cruiser. This is Cruiser Control. I have opening day fever. You know that? Oh, yeah. Do you feel it? Actually, it's just a mild rash I get every year at this time. But I'm calling it opening day fever because it sounds better. It was bound to happen sooner or later. Cable television finally brought us a reality show that does nothing but watch dogs in a kennel bark at a different human being every day.
President Obama has done a lot, I think, in my opinion. Unemployment is going down. 200,000 jobs just been added in March. The stock market is going up. He saved GM. He caught Osama bin Laden. Here's my question. What is Romney's counter-argument to that? Things are getting better. Everybody knows it.
We have seen more debt in these 3 years than we saw in Bush's 8 years.
Ronald Reagan had a lot of debt.
No,
you look at this argument, but I'd really like to talk about the governor because she's so interesting.
All right.
Okay, it wasn't a dog in a kennel. It was just Joy Behar barking out liberal talking points, almost all of which were wrong, by the way. And then Barbara Walters just cutting it off, going, Joy, please. Please, you're boring. Just go, go, go. And I think it's important to remember as we get into the warm summer months to have all of your Joy Behars tick-dipped and given their distemper shots. I giggled at my own thing. And the Cruiser Kid's looking at me funny like, what does that mean? Okay. It's the Blue Sweater Power Hour, also known as It's Not Just Me Anymore. Do a little peekaboo. After years of watching the front row of his audience spit up on themselves, Bill Maher finally has an epiphany.
Thank you. Thank you. Sit down. Thank you. You're very kind. Look at that. Oh, wow. These are, I know it. Thank you. What a pumped up bunch of liberal drug addicts we have.
It was the naked guy in front with the Al Gore blow-up doll on his lap, wasn't it, Bill? That's what tipped you off. He's been there every week, too. Saying what we've been thinking all along, huh, Sammy? What a bunch of liberal drug addicts, all addicted to their contraceptions. Their government contraceptions. I want free contraceptions. Got a date with Sandra Fluke. Just because it's fun to say Fluke still. It's been a while, but drink enough and it'll make you smile. Hey, kids, it's time for a little Flashback Friday. We haven't done this in a long time, Sammy, have we? It's good to see you. It's my aneurysm lead-in there. Faux-servative Kathleen Parker was on TV with Tingles last Sunday doing what she does best, saying stupid things that liberals want to hear.
Here's some even better news from your perspective. The Tea Party, evidence suggests that the Tea Party is not going to have the same clout in the 2012 election as they did in the last cycle. And in fact, they had the greater effect of sort of making the old establishment adapt rather than overthrowing.
Can we put out your email address for the Tea Party people now? They want to react to that.
Got it.
Of course, the always unfortunate Parker has been eerily prescient about the Tea Party movement before.
Especially from the Tea Party, and you point out that you think it may be dangerous.
Well, I think we have to be cautious. I'm not saying that the Tea Partiers are bad people or dangerous, but I think the zeitgeist now, with all this heated rhetoric and some of these words that carry, that are pretty loaded, reload, targeting, all that sort of thing. You know, there's a danger there.
Of course, she said that right before the entire Tea Party movement burned America. She was wrong about that. She's wrong. Here's Kathleen Parker. Here's what you need to know about Kathleen Parker, okay? She has been this fake conservative prostituting herself to the left at bargain prices since 2008, yet Eliot Spitzer still dumped her. She prostitute. Ho ho. Did you just say that, Sammy? No. You went, ho ho. Yeah, that was Freudian, but good. Thank you. We still haven't come up with a name for this segment, so this week we're simply calling it Jerry.
It is a Trojan horse. Disguised as deficit reduction plans, it is really an attempt to impose a radical vision on our country.
So I seem to have three certainties in my life: death, taxes, and bitter partisan attacks from President Barack Obama. Unfortunately, it's just something we're getting used to. It's because he lacks an agenda to actually fix this country's problems.
Anytime you despair at the choices facing us for the election in November, it's nothing that some horse pill doses of Zoloft and the occasional Paul Ryan video won't cure. While the starters are weak, one must remember that the GOP has a very deep bench waiting for 2016. That's even more important to remember if Mittens the Wonder Hair beats Obama. The first time he so much as hiccups in the direction of being a big government Republican, his true nature, by the way, we have to let him know that we're starting a Draft Ryan or Draft Rubio or any other fiscal conservatives we can think of movement. And their names don't even have to begin with R. Although Ryan Rubio does have a nice marketable ring to it, I think. Also sounds like a teen singing sensation, so we can get all those underage voters in Illinois to cross over to our side, finally. No Circle of Dumb today because the stupid was too overwhelming to narrow down, so let's get right to the tweets of the week. Twitter.com/Steven Cruiser. You follow me, I'll follow you. Upload an avatar because I want to see your fake face or your real face. Fake face, real face, I don't care. This is my fake face right now. I'm actually a 79-year-old Asian woman. Sammy knows that because he puts the makeup on every day. Tweet number 1.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
No. Tweet number 1. I'm a conservative working in a public school district. What's the proper alcohol consumption for keeping my sanity? Keith Richards. I think, get Keith Richards, put him directly into your vein, okay? Whatever's going, just use him like an alcohol dialysis thing on you. Tweet number 2.
Hug a cop. Yeah, go ahead. I said it. Yeah, that's a wonderful feeling.
No, seriously, we're going to get them checked now. I'm just worried about. Do you ever dream of a Chinese buffet that only plays the Eagles? I dream of a Chinese buffet that only plays the Eagles, yet I'm naked and taking a test. I do the whole thing. I'm naked taking a test at the Chinese buffet, only take the Eagles, and you got to be really, really careful with that hot red sauce then. Tweet number 3.
King Kong ain't got on me.
It's got Cruiser Kids here. I'm glad we bleeped that. It's good. Tweet number 3 says, what if Trayvon Martin had been shot with one of Holder's Fast and Furious guns? You're a racist for even asking the question. That's about right. Wouldn't that be the official Justice Department line on that? Can't ask about Fast and Furious because racism! Because you know guns originally started the Ku Klux Klan. Website, StevenCruiser.com. Go there, find out. We're doing podcasts again. We got the bonus clips. Bonus clips are part of the comment this week, too. It's a weird, it interweaves like that. And you can find out where the upcoming appearances are. I'm going to be in Madison, Wisconsin in a couple weeks for those of you who want to visit me there. Go, find out, okay? And as always, you commenters, jump in. People are starting to ask me on Twitter to get a wipe, too. That's how popular the wipes are becoming. I may have to start giving away tweets of the week wipes, too, or something. You get a PJ Media wipe. They're fantastic, too. Fantastic. I've been using them instead of a toothbrush lately. Wonderful. This week's winner writes, Cruiser, I just wrote a lengthy letter to Rock the Vote about their ad that you posted on your bonus clips. Also, I think your hair may have surpassed Elvis Presley's in wow, such splendor category. That wins a wipe. That does win a wipe right there. Last week I posted, there was that Rock the Vote video that you showed me last week that was so awful and egregious and over the top. I put it on the bonus clips and then I gave everybody, encouraged everyone to complain to Rock the Vote about that. And I hope more of you did that because it was disgusting. Go back and check it out last week. I don't normally like to share, but since at least half of you are sober, here's the last piece of my mind. Again, no intense, angsty stuff today. It's the full schedule opening day for the baseball season, and I love me some baseball, and I don't care who your team is. Try to get out and see a game. If you live in a minor league city, go there. They're even more fun, and you can see them for like $5. Go out. Just enjoy. Get away from the politics. Watch a little baseball. Feel like an American. I love you guys. See you next week.
Yeah.